Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a brand new series covering the best fruits in Blox Fruits for every sea. We'll start with the top 5 best fruits for grinding in the first sea, then move on to the second sea and third sea, covering the best options for each area. This series will also include the best fruits for PvP. And we'll finish with the ultimate top 10 best fruits in Blox Fruits. If you're just starting your journey and want to level up fast, you won't want to miss these picks. If you haven't checked out my Ultimate Mastery Guide series and Ultimate Money Making series, go for it because it's really worth watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future guides. Also, don't forget to like the video if you find it helpful. Let's dive right in. Alright, let's head over to the first sea and break down which fruits are the absolute best for grinding. Remember, everyone has their own unique playstyle, so if you have any different opinions or favorite grinding strategies, feel free to share them in the comments. I'd love to learn more from you guys and gain even more knowledge together. Let's dive into our top picks for the first sea. So here we are in the first sea, ready to dive into the countdown of the top fruits for grinding. We'll be starting with number 5 on the list and working our way up. Let's get into it and see which fruits make the cut. Coming in at number 5, we have the chopped fruit.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, I know a lot of players underestimate this fruit and often think it's not worth using. But let me explain why it actually deserves a spot on this list. If you're grinding hard to get a Logia or elemental fruit and end up with chop, it's surprisingly effective, especially at lower levels. The chop fruit has a unique ability. It makes you immune to sword attacks. In the first sea, many NPCs rely on swords, which gives you a significant advantage. Plus, with the recent rework, chop has become much better for grinding early on. That's why chop fruit claims the number 5 spot for the best grinding fruits in the first sea. Moving on to the next fruit, at number 4, we have the smokefruit. This fruit is genuinely fantastic for grinding in the first sea, and here's why. Smokefruit grants you the Logia effect, making you immune to all non-haki attacks, which is a game changer for beginners. It's also relatively easy to obtain and requires low mastery levels to unlock its abilities, making it perfect for new players. One of the best features of the smokefruit is its F move, Smoke Bomber. It not only deals solid damage but is also super useful for mobility. The other moves are equally impressive, offering decent damage and good stuns, which are essential for efficient grinding. With its great balance of damage, stun potential, and ease of use, smokefruit definitely earns its place at number 4 on our list. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we have a tie between the icefruit and the flamefruit. Both of these fruits are well known and don't require much introduction, but let's break down why they are so good in the first sea. Starting with the icefruit, it's fantastic because of its impressive abilities, most of which have great range and freeze effects that can immobilize enemies. Aside from the first move, every other attack has freezing capabilities, making it excellent for crowd control. Additionally, the icefruit provides an ice trident, which can be used as a melee attack, giving you versatility in combat. But the best thing about the icefruit is that it lets you move on water, a unique ability that no other fruit provides in the game, making it invaluable for traveling quickly and escaping danger in the first sea. Its utility and damage output make it a top choice for many players. On the other hand, the flame fruit delivers solid damage and is also a Logia, providing immunity to non-haki attacks, which is crucial for easy grinding. However, unlike the ice fruit, it doesn't have melee moves or water walking abilities, which slightly puts it at a disadvantage. Still, its moves pack a punch, and the large area of effect attacks make it fantastic for leveling up. In conclusion, while both fruits have their strengths, the ice fruit stands out for its water walking ability and melee options alongside strong abilities. But both fruits are definitely deserving of the number 3 spot on our list. Alright, Moving on to the number 2 spot, we have the magmafruit. The primary reason it ranks so high is its massive damage output, which really sets it apart in the first sea. Known for being one of the highest damage fruits in the game, the magmafruit is a powerhouse for grinding. One of its standout abilities is the F move, Magma Floor, which deals continuous damage as long as you hold it, similar to the smokefruit's F move. While I personally think the smoke F move is slightly better for mobility, Magma Floor is excellent for taking down enemies quickly by dealing consistent damage over time. Then we have the ultimate move, Magma Meteor, which hits incredibly hard and has a wide area of effect, making it ideal for clearing out groups of NPCs or dealing with bosses. Given its damage potential and grinding efficiency, the magmafruit definitely deserves its place at number 2 on our list. For the top spot, the ultimate fruit for grinding in the first sea, we have the lightfruit. This fruit is an absolute game changer, widely considered one of the best for early game grinding and definitely a fan favorite. While it may have slightly lower damage output compared to the magmafruit, its abilities more than make up for it with incredible utility. First off, each of its moves offers excellent stun, mobility, and a respectable amount of damage. But one of the main highlights, its F ability, Light Flight, grants you the fastest travel speed in the game, making it ideal for getting around the vast first sea quickly. This flight ability alone makes it invaluable, allowing you to reach quest locations and grind spots without wasting any time. Additionally, similar to the icefruit, the lightfruit has a unique melee move with the light spear, providing a fast, reliable melee option for dealing with enemies up close. With its superb range, high mobility, and well-rounded moveset, the lightfruit easily takes the number 1 spot as the best grinding fruit in the first sea. As I mentioned, this ranking takes into account not only damage and mobility but also how easy these fruits are to obtain, their rarity. Now, some of you might wonder why the Buddha fruit didn't make it into this list, especially since it's often considered one of the best for grinding. Here's why. While the Buddha fruit is indeed powerful, particularly in its awakened form, it has limitations in the first sea. The standard Buddha transformation doesn't make you immune to sea damage, which can be a big drawback for early players. Additionally, unlike the awakened Buddha, it doesn't reduce incoming damage, which is a significant benefit in later seas. Another factor is the lack of strong fighting styles in the first sea that fully complement Buddha's abilities. With that said, if you manage to get the Buddha fruit, feel free to try it. It still offers a great experience. But, for the reasons above, I decided not to include it in this list as one of the top fruits specifically for the first sea. Alright, that wraps up our top picks for grinding fruits in the first sea. As always, let me know in the comments which fruits you think deserve a spot here or if there's another hidden gem for grinding in the first sea. And as promised, I'm gearing up for a Levi hunt soon, so, to the 4 of you who shared your usernames, get ready. We'll be setting out for an epic adventure together soon. Before you go, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you don't miss out on our upcoming videos on the best PvP fruits in the first sea, and the top PvP and grinding fruits in the second and third seas. Let's see if we can break past 200 subs with this video. Take care of yourselves, and happy grinding.